All right, what's up, Locker Nuts? We are
in Turlock.
Turlock. And my mom and I just got done with the Stockton Flea Market. Pretty successful day, right?
Yep.
Not a fantastic day, but it was pretty successful.
Pretty busy.
Got the trailer. It is empty for the most part. Wind's picking up. Rain is coming. We are at this unit right here, 301. We're gonna be quick here. We're gonna load this unit in the trailer, bring it back to our storage facility and go through it later. So my mom has not seen it.
Nope.
She's heard the story. We paid $350 for this one, and the gentleman passed away. So it makes it very interesting.
Oh, boy, you were kidding about it.
Oh,
being
watch out.
dusty.
I told her it was dirty.
Oh my gosh.
I said, this is a dirty one.
You need a broom.
So look at this, guys. This looks like he's not been here in maybe a decade, and very interesting here. So like I said, the gentleman passed away, and I guess he'd been a long-time customer, and they knew that as soon as he didn't return their call, he'd never been late, didn't return the call, they knew something was wrong, and it turns out he did pass away. So what I liked about it, I like those deer antlers right there, and this looks like a corking, like a press for a cork, so you can cork bottles, and it does look like he probably made his own wine. You see these boxes over here. It says cherry and pear and blackberry. I don't know if you can see it, but grape. Got all the flavors. The people who work here are very nice, and they did confirm he did make his own wine. They said we can't imagine that being good, but we're gonna get into it. Look at the amount of dirt. Look at how the dirt just like.
Where does it come from?
I think the door. I think it shakes off the door when we open it.
Really?
We do have some black and yellow bins here. It's kind of a shame to dirty those with this stuff. Right here we see a cuckoo clock. Look at this. Super dirty though.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, cuckoo clock. Oh, bunch of parts in there. So I like the deer antlers. Those little antlers right there. It's one of the reasons why, I mean, anytime I find a locker that they say the gentleman passed away or lady, the last one, the lady had passed away, it makes me much more interested. I am definitely willing to take a gamble on it. But deer antlers to me says this might be a hunter, and we see lots of tools, so it's a handy fellow, probably. Your mom's getting brave.
Paperwork.
A little supplies.
Yep.
Do you feel the sprinkles?
No.
It's already starting to rain.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Great, this is going to turn into mud.
Yeah, the dust,
Real
huh?
fast.
Yeah, well, I can load this fast.
What is that? These are tools, huh?
This is a press for putting corks on the wine bottles.
You're kidding.
No, it looks like he made his own wine. But anyways, I got the feeling maybe he's a hunter, right? Because of the antlers, maybe. And the lady at the office, I think she might be the owner, I'm not sure. She told me that he used to work for a gun store. I guess there's a gun store right up the street, and he used to work there. So she's like, I don't know, maybe there's something in here. This is a big surprise. And now I'm even more curious. If they had told us that before, this locker probably would have been a lot more expensive. All right, guys, what do you think? 350 bucks? Would you have paid for this? Would you have bought this? Of course, it looks like it's a dirty job, and it looks like a lot of garbage is going to come out. But I think it looks fun, right?
Yep. It's going to be in it. Oh, this is empty.
There's a box. Empty box. Paperwork. I hate paperwork. All right, guys, we're going to just start cleaning this thing out. Really, we'll update you if we find something interesting. But I mean, literally, I'm feeling raindrops, and the skies are not looking so great. Looking a little darker. The wind's what makes me nervous because stuff could come in. Ooh, that's an old license plate.
Yeah.
That's a little bit older. That's like what, 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Golden State.
This is going to be a little time capsule. Got these gloves here, which pulled out of that locker I got with the clothes rack and the duffel bags. These were in there. Very nice gloves. Alright guys, here's what it looks like. Got maybe half of it cleaned out. And I don't know what that is there. Some kind of trunk back there on its side, maybe. Cabinet or something, but it is not looking that good really. It's a lot of garbage. Alright, I cleared this off. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's not been open for a long time. Some vintage board games. Not big money here. Not big money. Alright. Okay. This piece is kind of cool. This is probably the first cool piece that we found besides the deer antlers. The antlers maybe 10 bucks. This has got some potential right here. This could be a working cannon. I don't know. Huh. Very cool. We have to dust it off and get a better look at it. That's a neat piece. It is super heavy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not getting any better in here. I'm starting to be thankful for empty boxes. All right, guys, get into the back. Get into the back. Here's a cool piece. Look at this. Saddam Hussein's Operation Desert Shield game set. Looks like a dartboard. Oh, wait a second. Not in there. Bummer. Okay, well, that was a letdown. This is a glass jug right there. That's kind of neat. Oh, and there's two more right there. Glass jugs, very cool. But this is taking up way more room than I thought. I'm actually starting to freak out a little bit. I've got to clean out the rest of that 10 by 25. The one that I said looked bad on the outside but was better on the inside. I got to clean that one out. I was hoping to fit that in here, but this little, I thought it was a 5 by 10. This is 6 by 12 apparently. So I just went in and said, how much to rent that? Maybe I'm going about this wrong. I probably should have processed here because there's a dump not that far away. So I could have processed, just gone to the dump and dumped the garbage. Now all the stuff's jammed up in here and I got to figure out how to go through it and separate garbage and good. Much more work. So I said, how much would it cost just to keep this for a month? It's $112. I got to prorate till the end of the month and then rent another month, $100 a month. Cost me $112. So I said, nah, that's all right. I'll just bite down and finish it off. All right, we're down to just the last few items, except for what we pulled out there. This is interesting, right?
Yeah.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know. Is it heavy?
It's not too heavy, but it's not too light either. Tools. Huh. Does it? Oh yeah. Alright, well. They made it themselves. This little box is cool, but it's not impressive. Just old tools. It's no level. I was hoping for rifles. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, there it is. Empty, and fortunately did not pack that very well, and it took up way more than I thought. Way more than I thought. So this is quite a big job I got ahead of me to clear all this out and figure out what goes to the dump. All right, what's up, locker nuts? Okay, we are back. I'm back, and this is the next day. Man, I was tired yesterday. Flea market, and then cleaning out this 6 by 12. Turned out to be a 6 by 12, and wow, a lot more stuff than I really thought. And what a mess! I couldn't really stack it taller because it's just so sloppy, and boxes falling apart, and so many different sizes of containers would not stack well. But also, that sloppiness and so many random items and stuff, it really slowed us down. I realized that later. I told my mom, I said, you know, when I went back for that Madame Coco locker last year, that was right before my heart attack, it was way bigger. It filled probably 80% of this trailer, and it was way heavier than this stuff. But I loaded it, I think, quicker because there were big boxes. Snap them on the handcart, roll them in, stack them up, easy. This was way harder. But as I said earlier, this guy did work at a gun store, and I was very hopeful there might be a gun in here, and I still am. Well, actually, I kind of found one. Let me show you. All right, at least I found a picture of one in this box of junk mail and junk. Find a couple of cool things. It'd be great to find that in there. There's a knife book. I'd love to find some knives too. A couple cool things I found. This little farmer's tool right here. I don't know what that's called for getting the hay bales, right? This right here, I'm the lady in red. It is a metal plate right here. I think that's from the 80s because that's that movie, right? Lady in Red with Gene Wilder. And then an old license plate right here, and I think we have more older license plates coming out. Looks like the last time it was registered was in 2005, so 19 years ago. This one is cool. This is different. Anyways, not a lot of filming. I'm gonna get to it and just go through as much as I can today. Alright guys, found my first cool thing, and it was just a few minutes after stopping the camera. This is a 10-inch subwoofer. My mom even said, oh, it's a subwoofer. Unless there's a different subwoofer, but it's not a subwoofer. Check it out. It's way better. Sega Dreamcast right here. That's a pretty good find. Man, I don't remember the last time I found one of these. It's been a while. Controller too. This is a good find. I don't know how much that's worth, but I say it's at least 50 bucks. Alright guys, maybe one more cool little find. Maybe that's how this is gonna go. Just going through this little basket of garbage, really. It looks like garbage. But look at that. Little red line Hot Wheels. It's a little smashed up. Rough condition, but still red lines. 1973 on that. So, not bad. Alright, this is going to be a little bit tricky, this locker, apparently. Look at this. We got some Pokemon cards. Graveler, 1999, so not too new, right? 25 years old. That's how we're going to do it. I saw this, I just thought that was kind of cool. The Renaissance Pleasure Fair. Never been there, but it's not far from our house. 1999, wow. Oh, there's another Pokemon card. Sweet. Haunter. Okay, look at this, guys. This is the box and the bag that I'm going through. I'm just finding the Hot Wheel and the Pokemon cards, and then look at this. Little jewelry box. Looks like a little kid's jewelry. It's all fake stuff. But still, it says Amber. Still, it's kind of cool, right? It's still fun to find this stuff. Yeah. Alright. Hey, there's hope in this, right? There's hope. Whoa, wait, what's this? There's a little sterling silver piece right here. A little charm. It's a sterling silver. Okay. That's not bad. What's no fun in this? I did find a PacSun gift card in here. $28. I don't know. Maybe there's 20 bucks left on it, maybe? Look at the bag I'm pulling the stuff out of, though. It's like just, it looks straight up like a garbage bag. I might have to be careful with this locker, though. There might be some good stuff that's easily missed. And then here we got a bunch of metal and an old Hot Rod magazine. Alright guys, it's been a while. I've been going through a lot of boxes. Found a few Pokemon here, there, usually with junk mail. This box right here is a little bit interesting. So check this out. I could already see in here. Look at this. Got some more Pokemon cards right here. Kingler, 1999 again. And then we got all these, try not to spill these. They're spilling. They are Beanie Baby. It says collector cards. Is there such a thing? I mean, Beanie Babies are barely collectible. Are the collector cards? These are like little pamphlets for them, but I did find some collector cards. We're gonna have a nice lot of Pokemon cards to sell. A little bit here, a little bit there. It starts to add up. This stuff just is spilling everywhere. I don't know if this is worth anything at all. I think the cards are underneath, but these are all the booklets on top. They're all sticking together too. Beanie Babies trivia. Scratch them off. They're kind of sticking together though, but is there any value here? I didn't know. Okay, and then there's all this. So there's, I mean, these, geez, they seem like they're sticking together. There's Slither. That's one of the Beanie Babies, right? So that's what the cards look like. I don't know. I'll take it all home, go through it and see what's what. And then look, they got packs of these nice folders right here for the cards. That's kind of good, I guess. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I think this is probably a Moncala game right here. Yep, that's a nice one. Some very old headphones right here, Radio Shack. There's just a bunch of paperwork here, like schoolwork. Okay. I think this guy had a couple daughters. Bring It On. Mary-Kate and Ashley's Adventures or something. Haunted Summer book. I want to find some more. There's a Britney Spears CD, Titanic. I want to find some more Pokemon cards. That's what I want. Superman temporary tattoos. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and a cigar. Alright guys, what's up? It's been, I was about to say a couple days. It's actually surprisingly been a couple of weeks since I've worked on this unit. For one, I went to vacation with the family for spring break, went out of town for about 5 days, and then came back and did the Dianza flea market, which was a pretty good day. It was a little slow, but it's still a good, I mean, still better than most days in Stockton. I mean, better than basically every day I've done in Stockton over the last 8 years, except for maybe 2. So, like a slow day at Dianza's, you know, top 5% in Stockton. But anyways, it was a good day. It was a good day. However, I think what I did is I pulled a muscle. So this week I've been out almost the entire week, haven't been able to make any progress on any lockers. It's very frustrating because I've been trying to heal and it's been very painful. It's a deep muscle tear in my chest. But anyways, the doctor's not concerned. I was concerned because I was in pain, but he's not concerned, so I'm not that concerned anymore. And I'm back working today. I just loaded the truck. You can see the shot of that right there. Loaded the truck with all the garbage I've already sifted out of here. And a lot of that garbage I didn't show being sifted on camera because it's really freaking boring. There's just so much junk. So much junk. So here's just an overlook of the little stack of, I mean, it's almost all trash, really. A little bit's going to the market, but it's almost all trash, but I do have to sort it. Here's the games I pulled out of that Foot Locker. I don't think there's anything good here. That Twister, unfortunately, is missing the mat. Looks like a vintage one there. I don't know if anything's worth anything. Maybe the Pocahontas game? I don't know. That's, I don't know. Maybe that's more rare. I don't know. I don't know. Found a little triangle here. That's funny, right? A little, I don't know, musical instrument.
Found some old paperwork here. Design and tooling handbook right here. That looks very old, 50s, maybe 60s. An old sketchbook there, also 50s or 60s. There's that cuckoo clock. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. Maybe dust it off, but just bring it to the market. I found a few cool things, but one thing I wanted to, I mean, the reason really why I'm starting the camera, I grabbed this box and I was about to shove it on the truck because it looks like a bunch of garbage. However, luckily, I mean, look at this. It really does look like a bunch of garbage. I was looking at this and I'm like, nah, that's not nothing. Grab this and I'm like, that's got some weight. And then weight, a little play on words there. The weight made me wait on this. Look at that, guys. It's a whole bunch of change in this bubble wrap. And it's not all pennies. There's a few bucks here. Okay, yeah. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. That's a nice little find. At least made me feel like there's a validation for going through this thing a little slow and going through everything, even though 98% of everything's garbage. I mean, some stuff I'm pulling out for the De Anza market. Maybe these glass jugs will go to De Anza. The stuff I showed you over there, maybe De Anza. All this stuff here, I'm bring home and maybe put into our live auction. I think I showed some of it. Oh yeah, I definitely showed the game system there. I've been just throwing miscellaneous stuff in. All these little Nintendo booklets, especially the game manuals like this. I brought those to De Anza. We're selling them individually. There's value there. The resellers were snapping them up. The games guys, you know, the games guys. And they said, oh man, I find games all the times with missing the books. They were happy to pick them up. They're like, do you have any more? And I'm like, next time maybe. So that, and there's a Game Boy manual. Little Hot Wheels there. Yeah, Hot Wheels. That's a good condition. It's a little watch I found. I don't know, sport. Disney button from 2000. It's vintage. And then I found this box of Hello Kitty stuff, so I put it aside because it all looks brand new. Nice little calculator. Hello Kitty stuff is somewhat, date book 2000 is probably not going to sell, but this stuff will. It's nice little notepads. Or that's a notepad. What are these? I don't know. Like sticky notes or something. It's cool. Hello Kitty stuff always sells, even if we make a big lot out of it. You know, if that's what we have to do, make a big lot. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot I found these Hello Kitty stickers elsewhere. Like, this little box of stuff came out of like 2 very large boxes of almost all paperwork. Boxes like this size, all paperwork. I bought just a little bit of stuff, and there's some decent stuff in there, but that's going just to the Stockton flea market. This stuff, as I mentioned, is going to De Anza, and I think I showed this before, but if I didn't, I found a whole bunch of these. So I think it's for grabbing hay bales, picking them up. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of them. I'll ask $5 each, probably, see if we can sell them. All right, let's go through this one. Now, this is one of my bins that we just threw the stuff in when we were there. Some of the stuff we may have already peeked in. Oh my goodness. Look at the condition on that. How did it get so hot there? That's crazy. I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. Serious heat damage. Now that one has no damage at all, which makes me think the heat damage maybe wasn't from being in this case. Maybe it was somewhere else. Best of Blondie just wrecked. Huh. Okay, I don't know what to think about that. I guess I'll bring it to the market, but not very real optimistic on the high value on that piece. Okay, Bibles we always bring to the market to give them away if people are interested in it. It's an old ashtray, but it's pretty dirty. A little paint here. Spray paint sells pretty well. We have a don't ask, don't tell policy out there. Oh, this is good stuff here. Clear wood finish, gloss, some veneer and stuff. That will sell also. This stuff I don't think goes bad. Drain cleaning tool. That's good. That will sell. Old softball, I don't know. I don't know about that. Sandpaper, that stuff's good. Old magazine. Okay. Just more cassettes, let's see. Okay. Not warped like the other Stray Cats. Nice. I've been listening to some Brian Setzer recently. I've seen him in concert before. He's pretty amazing. Some more cassettes in here. I'll bring it to the market. Let those guys go through it and see if they want anything. Let's see. This is scrap metal. I'll take that to the scrap metal place. No beads in here. No craft stuff, but okay. Let's fill the paperwork. And it is. Here's some more of the RSVP. Wait. Oh my goodness. We found these cards recently in a different locker. How funny, guys. and now we're finding only part of it. These are some of the postcards that we used to do in our old business. 2005. Oh, San Joaquin Valley. How funny. How funny. This is funny. So this wasn't our company. This was one of our neighboring franchises. Also a very good friend of mine. One of my best friends. And neither of us do this anymore, but I'm definitely going to be sending this to him. I think he'll get a kick out of it. Oh my goodness, and this company right here is also one of my best friends, the owner of this company. Or what used to be the owner of that company, not anymore. His company still in business, but moved out of state. But still, how funny. What a throwback for me. All right, I'll go through all this garbage here. Junk mail stuff. Man, they should not keep this stuff, but I'll go through it and try to hunt for some treasures. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm sure we probably already peeked in a lot of these boxes, but it's been so long I forget how many of them look terrible. Here's another one. Junk mail. Well, if there's one good thing that we found in that finding that RSVP coupons, the postcards, this guy was a homeowner. We only mailed those packs to homeowners, and that was like one of our, competitive niches. We had one of the few products on the market that was only mailed to homeowners, which was great for home improvement companies, because almost every one of our recipients was a potential customer for a home improvement company, so wound up being a great match. So if the guy was a homeowner, again, kind of follow the logic a little bit that he maybe had a little bit more money, especially disposable income, perhaps. If he's a homeowner, he's a little more wealthy. That's a stereotype. Not always true. Sometimes people are house poor when they own a home, but this looks like a pretty decent, nice little toaster oven. It's very dusty, but if you look past the dust, I think that's sellable piece right there. Sellable piece. Oh boy, here's another really terrible one looking. Oh jeez, son of a gun. Well, I'm gonna be on my knees getting that one out. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh, looks terrible. Jeez, terrible, 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 terrible. That one looks a little decent right there, but I don't know. They don't look that good, really. Look at that one down there splitting open, junk mail. Boo! Alright guys, it's a different day. I am back and carving my way down this side here with nothing but junk mail so far. Boo! But I got this box. It had newspapers and sloppy stuff on top. Some little Dixie cups or whatever, plastic cups with business cards and screws and safety pins, buttons. But then below, look at this, it's getting a little bit more interesting. Maybe. I mean, there's a little jewelry boxes. I have found a couple so far and they've been empty. So, just wanted to get the camera started just in case there was something in them. Some little pins, paint or glue or something. Wait. What's this? Huh. That could be some silver. Possibly. Maybe not. Nah. You see like a reddish color shining through. Maybe it was silver plated. Oh yeah, you can totally see the plating wearing off right there. So that's not anything. Ah, man. Car wash token. And then these little charms or whatever you call them, little angels on them, whatever. Nope, not what I was hoping for. Oh man, little ring box. This locker's really been disappointing, as I mentioned earlier in the video, which has been actually a couple weeks for me since I started this, or more than that, a few weeks. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. Yeah, the guy worked at a gun store and he passed away. We knew he had passed away when we bought it. We did not know he worked for a gun store. I learned that after the fact. Got my hopes super high. But this has been a really disappointing locker. It really has. I think the guy had a couple daughters, and it's a lot of girl stuff. Like we saw the Hello Kitty. Oh man. Coffee mug with the handle broke off. They put the pieces back in, but I'm not sure why they kept it. Don't think they ever plan to use that again. Alright, that one's a dud. Let's grab this one. For whatever reason, I thought this one looked interesting. On second glance, I don't know why I thought that. That's empty. Herring dodger. Is that a fishing lure? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it is a lure. Okay. Put that aside. Okay, there's some spray paint. Looks like it's for your engine or something. It's got the key in there.
parts to a lock. I don't think that's complete though. It's not complete. I don't see the sliding part, the deadbolt part. Okay, what's this? High Sierra. I thought maybe military. I was way off. They do have that military look. Color's a little off, but yeah, maybe we can sell them. Don't think so, but we're gonna try. A little piece of art there. It's aluminum. Hussong's Cantina, Ensenada, Mexico. Went fishing, be back in about an hour. How funny. That's a, look at Mar. That was a note to somebody. John, I'm at mom's. Grandma died. Whoa, that's not a nice note to leave somebody. Sad news on the back of a Mexican bumper sticker. Yeah, people are funny. Here's New Mexico. That's cool. Oh, wow. Really cool. 1984 on that one. Oh, that's neat. Okay, we got a couple, I think, decent license plates right there. Oh, things are looking up, guys. We're into like the $2 item section here. And I'm getting excited. Well, coping saws, we'll sell those. Oh, man. I don't know what is flaking into powder in here. Oh no, someone's high school diploma. I should probably get that back to them, but you see all this like mouse poop and flaky stuff, like I think rats have been chewing in here on stuff, and it's just, oh, that sucks too, because oh my goodness, there's some old postcards. In the area where he's got the old postcards has to be the most grossest area I've been in yet. Bummerooski. License plates you can clean off. Paper, a little bit harder. Old map. Cigarettes. Oh man, why did I think this looked so good? There's some card sleeves, but it's also, you see rat pee in there. Dang it, that sucks. I thought this box looked good, and it's, unfortunately, it is okay, but it's contaminated. Alright, let's see what's in here. This might have got protected. Now I'm thinking these shorts are just gonna go to the dump. To the dump. Some cassettes in here. Yeah, nothing too exciting in there. Alright, that's just gonna go to the garbage to this box. Okay, I feel like I'm finally starting to get on top of this thing. Really. We're down to just this right here. All this, well actually this too. Am I? All this has been processed, but yeah, that pile's getting manageable. This is all starting to get nice and tucked in there neatly. Got some of the sloppy stuff out. All these wine bottles, I'd really rather just dump those. Well, you know, if I could bring them home, pop them open, dump them in the drain, recycle the bottle. Nobody's buying those, but I don't know if I can get them all out of here. There are so many. But I did pull this right here, and it looks a little more interesting. Let's take a peek. Take a peek. Aluminum plates right here with the 12-inch Lazy Susan, it says. All right. Sponge. Junk mail. Ooh, that's good. Right there. Very good. Adhesive backed discs right there. Nice. That'll sell. Okay. What do we got below? It's just a cord there. Sell the cord. Yeah, boy. Got a bunch of magazines, but I saw the shoe box I thought was interesting. What's in here? Receipts and medicine. Oh, I see a penny. He's got some friends. Party's always better when you got friends. Alright, there's a few other coins in there too. Those need to get sorted from the garbage. I'll do that later. It's an old encyclopedia right here. It's alright. Oh, what's this? Vinyl tablecloths. Okay, that's good. Halloween. Brand new. Those will sell. This stuff won't though. This is just straight up garbage right here. Okay, what's in here though? Looks like more junk. But you know, sometimes these boxes have some surprises. So I do got to go through it. Look at that. There's a Volkswagen key fob right there. Nice. I've been keeping my key fobs lately. We don't get much for them in our live auction, and I know they do have a little resale value, so I might just start putting them aside in a shoebox and figure out the best way to sell them. There's some value there. We listed those individually, they're 20, 30 bucks each. Used, I believe. I think you can still get that used. It's a little piece of jewelry here. I don't think that's anything though. Put it aside. Oh man, a couple of coins here, not much, not much. I did just realize what these magazines are. There's Cabela's. There's a catalog for Mossberg. Very nice rifles. There. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of gun stuff in these catalogs here. So, man, knives. old cars. Yeah, pretty cool. He's into some cool stuff anyways. Alright guys, I've been through almost everything. I would have started the camera if there was something good. There was nothing good. So here we got 2 garbage cans. My truck's full, so I can't fit any more. And that garbage, and this right here is also garbage, this box. But I mean, hey, there's a lot more garbage here, but I'm gonna try to sell as much as I can. But man, it's crazy how much direct mail there was. Junk mail and old paperwork. I pulled only a few things aside. Old Macy's department credit card right here. So I think these are starting to go up in value. These old department store cards, there's some collectability, and then with Macy's, you know, really starting to fall apart, I think that they may go out of business. I don't know, but those cards, I'm gonna hold on to that for a little bit. This old Donkey Kong 64, unfortunately just a box, but looks like it's got some paperwork in there. I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it's just a old newspaper, but box is thrashed, but still it's got to have a little bit of value. We have a bunch of these Beanie Babies. No, there are some Beanie Babies. This one I think is a Beanie Baby. It is, but a lot of Happy Meal toys, what I meant to say. Not all Beanie Babies. There's a whole bunch of stuff. A little bit of vintage Barbies. I think these are 90s, so not too impressive. I found one little piece of jewelry. I think it is nothing. All right, but every one of these little boxes I found was, no, it says 14 karat. I don't think that's it though. No, it's a diamond ring. That's not that. Geez, where's all that jewelry? I don't know. I didn't find hardly any jewelry. Just junk jewelry, and I think that's junk also. This is also another disappointment. The Cinderella handheld game right here looks vintage. Oh, it is 1993. So, but look at this. The batteries pop, and missing the plate too. So this locker just sucks. This belt buckle right here, maybe it's silver. I don't think so. But yeah, it looks old though. Maybe a piece of turquoise right in the middle. Came in this glass. A couple of little beaded pieces there. Again, nothing that interesting. Just a little bit better. An old license plate, if I didn't mention it when I pulled it out. This right here, millennial edition. The only reason I pulled this side, these pieces right here are worth some money. I think the pieces alone are worth almost as much as the whole game. So it's kind of funny how the translucent money. But because of those pieces, I think you can put the pieces alone on eBay. I might be wrong. There are some of these Monopoly games, the special editions, that have pieces that are worth a little bit on eBay. So I put that aside, but not that big of a deal. There's a couple things I want to go through with you guys. One is this military bag right here. It's got some, appears to be military clothes in there. This right here, kind of interesting. Look at this. Chemical protective suit. Military issue in a sealed bag. That might have a little value. Oh no, it's very dusty. Let's see what this is. Some pants. John Cloyd, I think that's the guy's name. It looks like he was in the military when he was younger. Got some pants. More pants. More pants. More pants. Wow, those are thrashed. Oh, what's falling out here? Looks like the mice or the rats have gotten in here. I don't think that's poop. I think that's... Oh, geez, maybe it is poop. What the heck? I did not expect that. They've chewed these all up. Dang it. Son of a gun. Totally ruined. Well, maybe there's some pieces that weren't touched. Doubtful. Wow, they totally ate out the crotch area on that. No, maybe those tore out. I don't know. Now I gotta sweep all this up. Oh, dang it. I just realized I took the stinking broom out of here. Oh, man, this locker is just such a dud. All right, now we got one more bin here. I peeked inside just a bit. And what I saw, I said, okay, I'm gonna save this for last. He had it in this garbage bag for some reason. This is pretty gross. It just almost looks ratty. It almost looks ratty. There's rat poop in there. Dang it. I thought I saw some vintage stuff in here, which made me excited, but it's contaminated. It really brings it way down. There's Harry and the Hendersons. Universal, something from Universal Pictures. Okay, that's just a cover. There, that's kind of an odd thing to keep for somebody. Prop knife. Oh man, but look at this. It's got rats have gotten in here. Such a bummer. Oh, so far I haven't really found anything good, so maybe it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Alright, that's junk. But below it, looks like the mice gotten in here too. So I think that's what's happened to this. Okay, here's a couple naughty magazines here with Madonna in it. That's kind of strange because I haven't found anything like that in this entire locker. And most of the stuff was his daughter stuff, girl stuff.
This box is definitely going to the garbage. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything big money in here, like jewelry or something. There's a little jewelry box in here. If there's any jewelry in here, I would need to pull that out, but guys, I don't think there is. These I got to drop off in my storage locker because I have some other paints and stuff that's got to go to the hazardous waste disposal. A little bit of scrap metal there, a little bit of stuff for the Dan's flea market, not much. Oh, and then this bed stuff is from the big locker, the Reverend's locker. So the rest of the bed is there still. I only grabbed part of it, so we didn't sell it last time at the market, but that's funny. So much stuff I can consolidate to just a couple layers here. But 2 of my Honda pickups to the dump, full, packed, tons of stuff to the dump to bring it down to this level here, and they're still dumped there, but my Honda is full right now. So anyways, the Honda, when it's full, costs me about 20 bucks per load at the dump, so we're looking at about 40 bucks in dump fees so far. 350 for the locker, so we're about 390 into it. I'm not thinking we're gonna likely see it. Well, $390 is not that much money. Maybe we'll break even, but obviously a lot of time put into this one. A lot of aggravation too with how I loaded it and trying to get through it. It was not ideal. The facility's like an hour and 15 minutes away, so I was trying to save myself 2.5 hours of driving. Well, maybe not 2.5 hours, because on the way home from the flea market, it's about 30 minutes there, so I probably saved myself an hour and a half of driving. But by doing it at the end of the day at the flea market, I was very tired loading it, and in hindsight, I'm like, I do not like doing it that way. I want to go through stuff at the facilities. I don't want to put it in here, or I have to unload it here into my locker and go through it. I don't like doing that either. It's a lot of extra work, and in this case, there wasn't really any reason to do any extra work, so I really wish I had gone through it there. Most of that I could just take to the dump locally there and not ever had to hassle with it, but hey, you live and learn. But as I said before, guys, this one was a strikeout, but anytime I find out that the previous owner has passed away and you see the dust in there, you see that no one's gotten in there for years, even though we didn't see anything like super valuable, super interesting in there, I saw enough to make me intrigued, and I had to know, and then the money I spent was to get to the bottom of that story, and we did. All right, it just didn't have a happy ending. But it did have an ending. This is it. All right, guys, next locker is going to be better than this one. I can almost guarantee that, because they don't get much worse. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, good luck to you. God bless you. We'll see you next time here on Locker Nuts.